everybody, welcome back. If you've been to my channel before, if not, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of a Taurus. Okay, it is a model 627 357 Magnum. So you get your manual here, you get your keys for the lock. There's a lock on the back, I'll show you that here in a minute. So you get your manual, your keys for your lock, comes a little bag, little warning, lifetime warranty and all this other stuff. I'll put that back in there because it is a little windy out, so the wind's bothering this video, sorry. So it comes in a plastic bag like so. Take that off, put it all back in the box just because I don't want it blowing around. Comes with a little, read manual before using tag. Take that off. And it actually comes with this little orange disc here so you can actually see if it's loaded or not, because if there's actual rounds in the cylinder, you can't close it. Comes with a little rubber protective cover for your rear sights, which are adjustable for your windage and elevation. Go ahead and take that off, throw that in there. So this bad boy weighs a little over 2 pounds. It's a 4-inch barrel. It is ported. It has 4 ports on each side to help with the muzzle flip. It will also give you a little bit more flash and stuff like that. A lot of people say firing this at night will blind you and all this other stuff. But if you're in a deadly situation, from experience, firing at night, you're not going to notice the difference. Okay, because your adrenaline's going to be pumping and all that stuff. And some of you guys out there will know what I'm talking about, that you had to do that. So in the manual, it goes through all the regular safety stuff that pertains to all their guns. It is a 1 in 16 twist rifling, so it means for every 16 inches, it's 1 complete twist. So this is only 4. So from the barrel where the rifling starts to the end, you actually only get like a quarter turn. So see, there's that. And we'll go into here. Listen, this little baggage. So you got a lock, which I kind of like about these. Some of the other guns or other brands and stuff are starting to have them. This one is on the back. So if you want to keep it loaded without having to worry about somebody shooting it, you just start your key, turn it clockwise, okay, and it locks. So you can't pull your hammer back and you can't pull the trigger, okay? If you try to force it, you will break something in there, so don't force it. So to disengage the lock, you put your little key in here and you turn it counterclockwise. So as you can see, that does not stick up. So if you pick it up and you see that it is sticking up like so, that means it is locked. Don't try to fire it, don't try to pull the hammer back or nothing, because you'll damage internal parts, which I've seen several people do, and they don't realize why their firearm is malfunctioning. So there's your key, you got 2 of them, okay? Then you have your Allen key. I don't know what size this is. Looks like it's maybe 1/8 of an inch or 3/16 that you can swap out your grips. So there's your little grip screw right there. You can take it off to turn it counterclockwise to pull it off, clockwise to tighten it up and all that for you guys that want to change your grips. I don't want to change the grips because of the fact I like these grips. They actually let me put my hand, as you can see, I got decent sized hands. I typically don't like guns with fake grooves like this, finger grooves, because of the fact they don't match up my hand. So these do, okay? So like I said, it's pretty good. So far I like it. Locks up pretty good. There's not too much movement. When the hammer's caught, there's like very minimal movement at all. And you cannot open the cylinder. You can't open it with the hammer cocked. So if you want to do that, you have to put your thumb on the hammer. Very easily pull the trigger, and once the hammer starts going forward, you slowly let it go forward and you let off the trigger. Because there's an internal safety, it's a transfer bar. You have to have the trigger pull. You can see it here. Let me see if I can get something, I'll point it out real quick. This here is your transfer bar. So as you can see, when I'm pulling the trigger, you see how it's coming up a little bit. If I don't have the trigger pull, it's going to be out of the way, which is not going to let the hammer hit the firing pin, which that in itself is internal to the frame. And here, you can take it all apart. There's other videos, I'm not taking mine apart, I'm not doing trigger jobs or anything to it. So you can adjust your windage and elevation on the rear. You got a fluorescent orange Hunter's orange freaking ramp front sight, which is nice because it helps you differentiate between the front and the rear sight because they're both black. This is a 7-round cylinder. As y'all can see, takes 7. So what I'm going to do now, I think that's everything about the pistol, right? Keep it pointed safe direction, blah blah blah. Like I said, the safety. There's been guys out there have issues. I got a 44 mag 6.5-inch barrel, one of these. If y'all want to see me do a video on it, just let me know below. So these are my first shots and stuff out of this one. Okay, I had a 4-inch 44 mag and it got swapped out for the 6.5-inch. So I'm going to get this loaded up with some, actually I'll get the box out here. Alright, so got my box of ammo. So we're going to use some wad cutters. I brought a little bitty flathead screwdriver for adjusting the sights. Leave this over here on the table. So I'm going to find my wad cutters. There we go. So if you guys don't know what wad cutters are, they're really pretty much for target shooting because they make a perfect little circle in your target when you're shooting, and they literally almost looks like there's nothing in there. But there you go. These are 148 grain wad cutters. So that's what I'm going to be shooting today. And then I'll shoot, and that is my 38 special stuff, so it's pretty light, very mild recoil. And then I got some 180 grain Spear full metal jackets. Then I got some here. These are 125 grain hollow point. They're Spear gold dots. I'm not going to shoot any of those today. Maybe I won't shoot any of those. We'll see. So for now, I'm going to be just shooting the 38 special 148 grain semi-wide or wad cutters, and then I'll move into some 158 grain semi-wad cutters. So the difference between a wad cutter and a semi-wad cutter is that. Okay, so this pistol with our 357 Magnum, okay, and 38 special. All right, as you can see, there's a heightened difference. But you cannot fire a 357 Magnum in a 38 special only pistol because it won't fit, because you can see the casing is about a 1/16 of an inch longer and they're higher pressure. So I'm going to get everything set up, get my pistol loaded, get my eyes and ears on, and we're going to go over here at about 10 yards from my target and shoot it and sight it in and see how everything goes. Let's be on that side. So we're up here, we're about 10 yards, there's my target down there. I got the 148 grain wad cutters in here. These first 7 shots are going to be single action only, just so that way I can adjust the sights to where I need to be. And then once I get done with that, we'll move into shooting some double action and stuff like that. All right, here we go. Ready, sir?
Yep.
All right, so all 7 rounds have fired. I'm going to take those out. Oops. Normally you're supposed to turn it upside down and do like that to knock them out, but anyway. All right, so there we go. So I'm all clear. Throw these in my cart. And let's take a walk down there and check out the target. I am, by the way, waiting for a holster. I'll do a video on the holster for this thing when it gets here. So there we go. So pretty much aiming here, hit it slightly right. So I'm going to adjust my rear sight left a little bit. And then I'm going to aim at this target over here. And then we'll go from there. All right, so I'm up here just to show you real quick. So adjusting, it tells you on the top up here. I don't know if y'all can see it. So if you turn this right screw clockwise, it moves your rear sights right, which moves your point of impact right. And then here, if you turn it counterclockwise, it moves your impacts up. So I'm going left, so I'm going to go counterclockwise. And there's very audible clicks in there too. So I went 3 left. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get 7 more loaded up. and we're gonna see how it does. So it feels pretty good in the hand. It ain't too heavy. I like the fact that it is a 7-shot, not a 6 or a 5, because it allows me to, there you go, keep it pointing in the safe direction. Because it allows, you know, the extra shot or two. Some of the other ones, you know, you can only load 5, 6, whatever. So the more rounds you can carry, the better, right? All right, so here we go. All right, so all those are done. So we're clear. So as you can see, these holes, how clean and crisp they are, that's what the wire cutters do. I'll shoot some semi-wire cutters up here at this target to show you the difference. So as you can see, I was aiming here and I was kind of hitting everywhere. We do have a little bit of wind and I'm still trying to get used to the trigger. The trigger is actually pretty good. I like the trigger, you know. It's not really heavy on single action. So I'm going to go put some semi-wire cutters in here to show y'all the difference, and I'll go ahead and shoot those in double action. But overall, it's pretty nice. I like it. All right, those are 38 special, okay? And these here are 357 mag. And I already showed y'all the difference between the wire cutters and the semi-wire cutters and stuff like that. These are also target rounds, and you can actually get some hard cast ones that people say it's better to use those for hunting and things like that. So far, I'm liking it. The action's not bad. So this time I'm at 10 yards and I'm going to go to the top right target to see what my double action is. That was a little low, a little higher. All right, so there's all 7 of those. Actually, not bad. I'm pulling a little low. Pulling a little bit low there. But it's still not a bad group. I was aiming here, so I was pulling a little bit low. So I guess I need to adjust left more. Well, no, because I was hitting low left there. And these were the 158 grain semi-wire cutter 357 mag. So now, it's good enough at 10 yards. I'm not sitting here trying to be like a precision shooter or whatever, or what do you want to call it, like bullseye shooter or anything. So I'm not that accurate to begin with. I'm gonna get that off to the side. So we're gonna go for this next. So I'm gonna load up 7 of the 148 grain wire cutters. They're the 38 special. And I'll see how fast I can shoot all 7 of those on that one target right there. But yeah, so far I'm liking it. The trigger's not bad. You know, I don't have to chase my brass around like an auto pistol. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. I don't have a timer or nothing to time it. You guys can look at the timer on the below on the video, you know, keep track of that if you want to. So we got 7 rounds. All right, 148 grain, my bad, 148 grain wire cutters. So at 10 yards, I'm gonna shoot the left silhouette, still silhouette down there and see how fast I can get them on there. Y'all ready? Go. Well, I got 4. We can walk down here and check it out. Actually 5. So got one at the bottom, one here, one there, and one there. So I got 5. All right, get that out, and we're gonna grab some more. So what a lot of people say is people, because I'm used to shooting autos, you know, Glocks, things like that, and you tend to pull more, but a revolver will show you real quick why you're not accurate with a auto, because of the fact the trigger pull's heavy, and that's double action. And I think I did fairly decent. So we got that. So now I know I'm pulling left a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and bump it up and use some of the 158 grain semi-wide cutters that are 357 mag and not 38 special. So they're going to have a little bit more velocity, a little bit more muzzle flip, and things like that. It was really nice out here, and then for some reason it just got totally freaking hot. There is a little breeze, makes things a little bit more bearable, but we'll see. All right, we're at 10 yards. Oh, by the way, I want to let y'all know something. It happened to me once, because I didn't know until after the fact, that you hold a revolver completely different than you do an auto, because you got gases. There's a break right in between there. It's hard to see. There's a break, so when it goes and the bullet's going from the cylinder to the barrel, you get hot gases come out. There's a guy that did a video on it to show you what kind of damage it'll do to certain things. It stings really bad. To me, I say it was comparable to a bee bite, like a wasp bite or something. It didn't swell up, but it hurt. So when you're holding, you know, you get your usual grip, almost sort of like, right? And then you cover up the open area here with your other palm, and then you just bring your other finger down like this, and you keep all your fingers back behind the front of the cylinder. All right, so we got 7 357 mag rounds that are 158 grain semi-wide cutters. All right, ready, sir?
Yep.
So go up there and check that out. We're getting a little bit of rain here, but we're gonna keep on pushing, keep on trucking. So I compensated for my pull, and I was aiming a little bit right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the 38 special. So I got 5 in there. So a little bit more practice. Yeah. This is gonna become like my bedside gun or something like that, a house gun. If it's gonna become a bedside gun or whatever for home protection or whatever, self-defense, lots of more practice. Okay. So, all right. So I just got a message. Sorry for interruption. All right. So we're gonna go back there and I'll get something else set up real quick, and we're back. But yeah, so far I'm liking it. It is a little dirty. Somebody mentions that your little insert there for your orange right there gets a little dirty from shooting these because of the ports. It blows up and out, but not really noticeable. And clean it. So far I'm liking it. I dig it. No complaints at all so far. And for the price, I got it for under 500 bucks out the door, you know. All right, so I'm gonna go back there and set up something else real quick, and we'll be right back. All right, as you can see, we got a watermelon and 4 water jugs stacked up here. So show you guys what a wire cutter does. So I'm gonna get the watermelon, hopefully capture it in one of the jugs. So I'm gonna move back to about 5-10 feet and see how she does. All right, is everybody ready?
Yep.
Here we go, sir. All right. So, see, all right, we're clear. The one shot's fired. It's empty, okay. So we can see that the water jet, it went in here, and there's your exit back here. Went into your first water jug, out your first water jug, into your second water jug. All right, and it stayed here in the second water jug. All right. And there you have it. Barely any deformation at all. Okay, and that was a 38 special. All right, so get these out of the way. Water. Anybody want some watermelon?
Nope.
But you can see, look at that hole. Can you see the hole in there? Look at that hole in there. So that would be kind of like a wound cavity, but dude, that is a nice size hole, ain't it?
Yeah.
Pretty beat up. All right, there you go, dear. Y'all gonna eat that. All right, so I'm gonna get it reset up, and I'm gonna shoot a 158 grain semi-wide cutter. I'm surprised I caught that one. We got 2 more jugs. Then I'll go ahead and grab one of these 158 grain semi-wide cutters, which all this is going to get cut out anyway, because nobody wants to sit there and watch me walk around and set shit up, right? I actually need 1 more jug. I'm running out of jugs, dude. All right, so same setup as before. The only difference is we're going to be shooting a 357 Magnum, 158 grain semi-wide cutter. All right, ready, sir?
Yep.
All right, spent round, we're clear. So as you can see, there's your entrance right there, and then there's the back. A little bit more damage. I mean, there's a pretty good big hole in there. I don't know if y'all can see in there or not. There you go. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Pretty big hole in there. So there you go, dear. More watermelon. So first jug in and out. Second jug in and no out. Or is there an out? Maybe it's still in that jug because it's not in this one. Maybe I poked a little hole in. In that jug. Which jug was it? It's not in that jug. So, oh, here we go. Really? No, not that jug either. So, oh, this is the one that fell off the back. So, watermelon, first jug, I already tossed over there. So there's your little bitty poke. It's broken, but it didn't go all the way into my leaking water. You can see that, it's leaking water. Ah, it's peeing. Pee. So it didn't go into the third jug, I mean the second jug. So now where is it? Alrighty folks, so I looked around. I'm not gonna waste a whole bunch of time out here because we don't know how hard this rain's gonna get, and we don't know if there's gonna be lightning or anything involved. So like I said, I looked around, I don't see it. Maybe it's laying around here somewhere. I just don't see it. I'm not gonna waste a whole bunch of time. So I'm gonna get set up for our last shot. All right, folks, so I'm set back up, same setup. Watermelon, 4 jugs, and this is 158 grain Hornady XCP, okay? All right. And this is chambered for a 350 in the 357 Magnum, not the 38 Special. All right, here we go. All right, ready, sir?
Yep.
I don't know, how much damage do you think this is gonna do being a hollow point?
A lot.
In a 357 mag, a lot? You think it's gonna go through all the jugs?
Yep.
I don't think it's gonna go through all the jugs. I think it's gonna stop in the 2nd, maybe 3rd jug, and it's gonna form very nice, but that watermelon's gonna go everywhere. Y'all can leave your comments and thoughts below about what's gonna happen before you watch it. You can pause it, go leave your comment, and come back. Ready, sir?
Yep.
Ready, sir?
Yep.
Woo. Woo, and we are clear. All right. So, as y'all can see, the watermelon came from together. All right. First jug went through the watermelon, as you can see, freaking all that good stuff. Went in the watermelon. Came out, actually it went in there and come out there. Okay, that's the first jug. All right, second jug went in the front and it did not come out the back. And as you can see, there it is right there in the bottom, and it's peeing everywhere. Anyway, all right, so let's see what that is. And look at that. Just look at it. Just look at that. So what do y'all think? Yeah? That's pretty badass. I like it. Did what I wanted to do, right?
Yep.
So, with that being said, my initial thoughts. Fuck yeah, Snake. I like it. Double action ain't really horrible. I mean, it really doesn't feel that bad. Single action, I like that even more. The fact that you can adjust the sights and everything, even better. Freaking fluorescent orange front sight ramp, that's even better, so you can pick up the front sight when you go to pick it up and point at your target, whatever you're going to try to shoot at, whatever. For under 500 bucks, I don't think you can beat it. One thing I will not do, I'm not going to shave the freaking spur down, okay? Still back here, I'm not going to do that. Because if I do decide to carry this, it's going to be more out in the woods type deal. And if I shave that down, these rear sights are going to catch on something anyway. So, you know, that's that. I like it. I think it's worth less than 500 bucks. Like I said, I got a 6.5 inch and 44 Magnum. If y'all want to see a video like this using that one, just say so below and I'll go buy a couple more watermelons. I got some jugs left and I got some 44 laying around. So yeah, I'll give it 2 thumbs up. I like it. It's worth it. As you can see in the video, it is what it is. The accuracy is more so me than the pistol. You know, so other than that, you know, it's up to y'all to make your own decision if it's worth buying or you want to go get one of those other brands. It's all up to y'all. They're more, they cost more. So other than that, you know, I like it. I'm happy I bought it. I'm content with it. I will not be getting rid of it. And other than that, thanks for stopping. Thanks for watching by, or thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Stay strong out there, America.